Hello and welcome to this week's newsletter. Duncan is still away, so I'll be doing this week's newsletter. I did do one last week, but I managed to upload it too late, so it didn't get quite brought to you. So sorry about that. But hopefully, anything that we missed last week, that I'll be able to give you today in this week's news. So hopefully most of you have watched the Masters over the last weekend. It was a brilliant watch, and yes, Scotty Scheffler got the win. He played brilliantly well, but probably not even as well as he probably could. So yeah, brilliant watch, but Scotty was the winner. So we did have our Masters sweepstake in the Pro Shop. So I will just give you a little bit of a rundown of the results, but it is all on in here if you want to pop in. But Jeff Helmore had Scotty Scheffler, so well done to Jeff. Scott Watson had Ludwig Aberg. He's going to be some talent coming up in the next couple of years. Tommy Fleetwood was Ben Warno. Max Homer was Jack Shilton, who works in the Pro Shop. And Colin Morikawa was Cliff Mirison. So yeah, all the money is added to the Pro Shop account. But yes, all the money will be added to your Pro Shop account. So if you want to see the results, they are all in here, and see what players you did have over the weekend. But yes, was a brilliant watch. Watched most of it. Did fall asleep towards the end of Sunday night. It was a little bit of a late one, but yeah, brilliant watch. But Scotty Scheffler, that's the first major in the bag for the year, and you just feel like there may be another one or two coming his way as well, because he is in a league of his own at the moment. So that is the Masters, and we also had the nearest to pin on here. Luca Devine Rushbrook was the winner of that. So Luca, yeah, who seems to do really well in the nearest to pins in the Pro Shop, is this month's winner on the it was the 16th at the Masters, and Lucas put it to it was almost a foot or something ridiculous. Brilliant goal shot. So well done to Luca. So moving on, obviously Duncan isn't here. I did get sent a video from Duncan, so I think he'll have a brilliant surprise for you guys, maybe on next week's newsletter. So stay tuned to see that next week. So green maintenance is coming to a bit of an end now. Still, the greens are a little bit sandy in places, but hopefully in the next couple of weeks we can see them back to where they should be. I just saw them out there this morning. They look a lot better already, so hopefully they'll be back to where they should be in the coming weeks. The golf course is looking brilliant. So just going back to last week's comp that I did do on the newsletter, which didn't quite get released. So just to give you a little bit of a rundown, so that was the 7th of April. That was the monthly medal, which was an awful day. We had Division 1, Stu Finch with a net 71, which was a good score on the day. Connor Harris, well done Connor, with a net 70 in Division 2. And Martin Potter with the score of the day in Division 3 with a net 68, which was a brilliant score. So that was last week, and then we had the Stableford this Sunday, which was a much better day, and the scoring probably could tell you that as well, because Paul Farrow with an amazing 43 points in Division 1 was Division 1 winner. In Division 2 was Andy Klein with a 38 points, and in Division 3 was Emma Punter with 41 points, which again was a brilliant score. So we also had last Wednesday the Lady Spring Handicap and Scratch Bowl. So in Division 1 winning was Jan Parsons with a net 73. In Division 2 was Emma Punter again with a net 73 also, which were two great scores in the day. And in the scratch was Debbie Jerry. Well done, Debbie, with a gross 81. So we've had a couple of promos come to an end. The one being was the promo where you've got a new grip on your putter, the Golf Pride tapered grips. The winner was actually Alan Rash. So Alan has won £100, which will be credited into his account in the next couple of weeks. So well done to Alan. A good little win there. We've also got a couple of promotions that are ongoing in the shop. So we've got the new ping bits that have come in, which are crested and uncrested. If you do buy a mid layer, you get 10% off a crested, 10% off a crested polo shirt or shirt. So again, come and have a look at those. They're brilliant. They're lovely. We've also got the 4 for free on the Titleist golf balls. I'm sure you've hopefully seen those, or come in the shop and if you want to know a bit more about that. But basically, it is 4 dozen for the price of 3, which is a great promotion that Titleist generally do most years. We've also got shoe trading to the end of the month still. So that's coming in. Different pairs get different amounts off different pairs. So some are £20, some are £10. So as I can remember, most of the Under Armour shoes are in there. The Ping Glides, which are very popular, I think are £10 off, and then the Pro ones are £20 off as well. So if you want to come and try some on, then please pop in and see me or Jack over the next week or so. And that is pretty much it for this week, to be honest with you. But thanks for watching, thanks for listening. And like I say, hopefully Duncan will bring a little bit to you next week when he's been away. But thanks for listening, and goodbye.